Good morning, guys. It is August 18th, 2026. The time is 7:40. And today is the day that my beautiful grandson come into this world, my first ever grandson. And we are excited about that. But today I'm going to speak on something because, for one, I'm tired of it. And secondly, God forbid, but if we have to defend ourselves, me and my 3 sons, we will most definitely do so. Now, for those who don't know, me and my 2 sons live at Budget Inn. There are two, I don't know what you want to call them, keepers of Budget Inn that just work there. They don't own the place. My thing is, ever since me and my 3 boys got to this place, Sam and Jessica always keep my children's name in their mouth. The moment we first got there, they have always been treating us as if we owed them something. We had a blue car, and every time you turn around, they're knocking on the door about taking them somewhere. And I was having problems with my car, but I was still rolling at the time. And, you know, Sam, oh, let me fix your car, this and that. Yeah, I'm going to let you fix it one day. Me, myself, I don't know you like that. Yeah, we used to go to elementary school together. That was, you know how many years ago that was? I am now 44 years old. I mean, we adults. You know, we went to elementary school together. And then I didn't even, hold on, y'all. Sorry, it was a truck passing. Then I didn't even know him like that then. I got a very faint memory of who this dude is. Okay, so I didn't even know his name when we first got there. But he looked it familiar to me. Anywho, he always would bug me about letting him fix my car. And, you know, I'm like, I don't know you like that, you know, to just be letting anybody in my car. And from the moment we got there, it always been, anytime we came outside, yeah, them boys is this and them boys is that. Like, anything go wrong at Budget Inn is somehow the boys' fault. They always kept my children's name in their mouth. If it wasn't that, it was me, she wanting me to take her to the store, and then got the audacity to go in the store for hours at a time and expect us to sit there. So I done told them, you know, look, it's enough for that. We don't owe you anything. We pay our money like everybody else to be here. And I noticed they do that with all the customers. Customers come, you know, people come to stay there. It's always, they go and knock at their door. If they got a bicycle, they borrowing the people bicycle, you know. So one day, like, before I put a stop to it, I agreed to take her on an errand. So she was like, you know, if you let Sam fix the car, this the deal. You let Sam fix the car, and we can borrow the car anytime we want. We can, whenever we need the car, we gonna have the car. I'm like, what the hell? I said, first off, I'm a fix my own car. I'm good on that. Second off, no, that's not the deal. I don't remember making no deal with you. Don't nobody drive my car but us, me and my kids. You know, I call them my kids, but they grown young men. Not for the people who know us. No, we don't bother nobody. We all got something going on, either work or school. So, you know, we've been there like quite a while now, like 2 years, trying to save up our money so we can get the hell on out of there. So one day, we was in the store, and she was like, me and my son, one of my sons was like talking about, you know, the car and what we need to do to fix it or whatever, because it hadn't broke down yet. So she's standing behind us. Not to mention, every time we go to the store, she like right behind us. So, or she walk in 5 minutes later. So she like, me and my son talking about the car, and she like, yeah, me and Sam know what's wrong with your car. We the only ones know what's wrong with your car. I'm like, what the hell? Like, you know, what you mean? She like, well, we told you to let him fix it. The next day, go to get in my car making all type of noises. And it rolled forward once, and it make a noise and kill. Got it to start again. It rolled backwards, made a noise, and killed. It been over a year now that my car been sitting up. Don't know what's wrong with my car. And I can't prove it, but by her own mouth, they did something to my car. And I had to also get into it with them at another time, because she come and knocked to the door wanting my sons to go walk with her to the store every night to get soda water. Every time you turn around, they got something smart to say. Like, yeah, you're not working, so I'm going to put you to work. Or it's always something. Like, we don't know these people. You know, we don't have no association with these people or none of that. So now, you know, so I guess they got mad over that. You're not about to bully us. You're not about to use us. You're not about to do none of that. We owe you nothing. We pay our room note. We didn't talk to the owners about being there. The owners like us. You know, it's always something with them. My children, and every time we go to the store, like, my oldest son don't live with us, so we went to get them. I went to get my son some distilled water. And the next day, she come and she like, yeah, we seen that box that you had. And they had some lights shining out that box. Like, what are you talking about? Like, our every move we make, they looking at us. They know our every move. When we leave the room, when we not in the room. I know they been in the room, because shit be moved around. Certain things we done lost, never found. I mean, it's a room, you know. And anytime we get an order, we order something online, all of a sudden they come and knock to the door and they need to fix something. Just all of a sudden. I guess to see what it is we doing. Like, we've been in these people radar for 2 years. We cannot walk outside without Sam saying something to us. You know, like this morning, my baby, My first grandbaby is about to be born. We go back to the room. First of all, we don't have a key. We should have a key, but we don't have a key. So we got to go to them to get a key. And he start cursing and fussing and talking shit. We couldn't really tell if it's directly at us, but we didn't hear him saying none of this until we walked up. Rat, you black motherfuckers, and this and that and this and that. We didn't say nothing. Every time one of us leave the room, he is talking and yelling crazy shit. And we hear none of this until, we leave the room, or he make a smart remark like he is, I am. Yeah, tell your brother that, rat, since he be watching me too. Every time we go to the store, they watch us. Every move we make, they watch us. I am so sick of the harassment. And I actually feel like our lives is being threatened. Because the moment I made it clear to them, a car, y'all, hold on. The moment I made it clear to them, we're not your patsies. You is not going to bully us. We don't owe you nothing. And we not going to go through this. Next thing I know, one of my son's ex-girlfriend showed up, which they are cousins. Sam and this girl is cousins. Just showed up out the blue. Next thing, I wake up to the ex-boyfriend showing up. Punched her in the face. Sam and them right there in the midst of it. They didn't stop it. Come to find out, Sam told the boy to punch Trey in the face. And he ran. And the boy ran. Every time I turned around, and that same day, he had two little guys kept knocking to the door, doing some type of diversion. You know how it was? Like that dude that kept yelling out random things on Malcolm X right before they was fitting to do something to him. Right before they assassinated him. God forbid, y'all, Satan get behind thee. So this is the dude come knock to the door and yell, "Lighter, give me your lighter," and walk off. The time before my car, even when my car was broke, it was still parked there. And yet he come knock to my window, like, would not leave me alone. I ended up having to call the cops on him. And of course the cops, for some reason, I don't understand why people hate me and my children so much, y'all. We don't bother nobody. And this is not a threat for nobody, but needs be, we will defend ourselves to the last breath. Point blank. And like, for some reason, every time I gotta call the cops is always copping an attitude with us as if we are the ones doing something wrong. I don't understand it. I mean, I'm just speaking surely facts. Now, this morning we went there to get some clothes. We waiting on the baby to be born. And he's sitting there talking crazy. And he called anybody who know who I'm talking about. They always calling people rats. Rats on what? Nobody don't know what you doing. Basically, who the fuck you is. And we don't care. People got lives to live. What it is we ratting on you when we know nothing about you. The only thing we know about you is your eyes stay on us 24 hours a day. 24 hours a day. A little bird came to the door one day, y'all. And I didn't want to let it in, because wild birds, they carry diseases. But the little bird was hurt. So we came outside and I was trying to get a bird some food and some water, but the bird went over by the broke car. And by the car, and was, going around the car. So I was just trying to get the bird, to let the bird see that I was putting food right there. Here come Jessica, come out yeah, what you doing by our car? Boo, it's a bird. You've been watching us all that time on the camera. Why the hell? And every time I talk to you, you telling us what we be doing. Or we can be saying something, having a conversation in the room, and the next time I see them, they will bring up that same topic. You know what I'm saying? The shit is weird. I never seen people that ride other people, other adults like this in all my days. We all got lives to live. Ain't nobody worrying about them. I couldn't tell y'all what the hell they doing. My son said, Mama, don't worry about it. Now, when he went bring the key back, he told my middle son some stuff. Like, yeah, I am. And tell your brother that too, the one who be watching me. Just out the blue for no reason. We have been a target, y'all, of these people for I don't know how long. We have no association with these people. It's so weird. It's so uncomfortable, y'all. And the moment I can get out of Opelousas, we're going to get out of Opelousas. It's enough of this. But yes, I'm making record of this. And I want the world to hear, because this don't make no sense. You a grown man and a grown woman, and you want to sit there and do slick stuff and sneaky stuff to people for no reason, but you don't want nobody to know about it. If you're not doing nothing wrong, then why are we keeping this a secret? Why is not out yet? Because what it is I'm ratting on that you do when you know what I got in my bag every time I come from the store. And you seeing these different lights and shit inside my boxes and my bags that come to our room. I'm not understanding who watching who. What it is I'm ratting on you about when I know nothing about you, when my children know nothing about you. But they cannot walk outside without you being in a window yelling some stupid shit at us. I don't understand this, y'all. Help me to understand. Pray for my family, because demons is out. Demons is gnawing at our feet. And I ask the Heavenly Father to protect us and to keep us safe, y'all. And like and subscribe. Share this video. Because if they not doing nothing wrong, then why keep this a secret? I'm sitting here at the hospital waiting on my grandbaby to be born. And this is I needed this just to come out. We don't say nothing to them. We let them talk their shit, but if you're such a man, why you gotta be sneaky and try to do all of this on the slick? Calling everybody rats. I mean, they got complaints in the store you know, about when they go to the store, how they didn't got into it with the people at the store calling them rats. Rats on what? Why is you putting rumors out there like that? That's like when he did that to my son, got set up my son to get punched in the face, and the little guy ran. Why all of a sudden they had guys? They was putting guys in the rooms next to us, and we was ended up in the middle. And one was the guy that kept knocking on the door, saying random stuff and then leave. And then the other one kept his hand in his shorts looking at us every time, as if he was waiting on something or someone. And I really felt like, you know, they was trying to get one of my sons killed. I mean, I don't know what it is they doing, what their problem is, but it's weird, it's creepy. I just want them to leave people alone. Leave us alone. Nobody don't owe y'all nothing. They don't even own that place. I know the owners. I didn't talk to the owners. And the owners know something not right too, because they always asking, y'all all right? Y'all sure y'all all right? To keep shit down, I just be like, yes ma'am, yes sir, you know. But at the end of the day, enough is enough. And I know God got us, and now's the time for me to trust in God, you know. But, I mean, the demons need to lay down. It's time for them to lay down. Point blank. Scatter. What God said. Peace be still. Vengeance is mine, said the Lord. So y'all say this quick prayer with me, and then I'm going to let y'all go. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, and deliver us from evil. Amen. Thank you for listening to my story. Y'all keep us in y'all prayers. Keep my baby Bean in y'all prayers, y'all. I am so excited. And people is trying, like enemies and demons is trying to surround us, because we have a blessing that's coming into this world. Please, y'all be safe out there. Keep us in y'all prayers, and we gonna keep y'all, all my viewers, in our prayers. And I ask that I hope y'all have a blessed and beautiful day.